What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This is Catfish. Today I take on a challenge that we had a really strong cold front yesterday, and we had wind that blew 30 miles an hour from the north, and the wind was just whipping. The water was just crashing into the shoreline. Check out this video. So there is a myth that after a cold front, a storm, fish don't bite. And so my brother told me that don't go, you're gonna fail today. So he's been telling me that, but I am a dedicated fisherman. I am a committed fisherman, or in other words, I'm a crazy fisherman, I guess. And so I am gonna give it a try today. I'm gonna do some catfishing, and I will find out, and you guys stick around and I will find out, and I will, either it's successful or it's failure. I will post this video so you guys can learn something from me. It is really cold right now. It is only 20, I think it's 25 degrees right now. Today is totally different from yesterday. Today is sunny, it's calm, today we only got I think 6 or 8 miles an hour from the west, so it's gonna be a beautiful day, except it's very cold, and so I got myself bundled up. Other than that, let's give it a try. I will get back with you guys. Okay, so when you fish during the winter time for blue catfish, you need to try to use as fresh of a bait as you can, especially live bait, because blue catfish during the winter time, their sense is not as strong as during warmer month. So as you can see that I'm using live bait. When you use live bait and throw down there, the fresh blood will come out and leave a scent trail, and you get more bite than frozen bait or dead bait. That's why I keep them alive. Right now I'm at 45 feet. They can be hybrids. They don't necessarily have to be blue cat, but obviously you can see that they are following the bait. You can see the figures are different. You guys, I am using fresh cut shad today, and I cut them very small right now because it's really cold. The water temperature is, well, the water temperature is not really cold. It's 48 degrees, but air temperature is only 25 degrees. So and plus we had a storm yesterday, so I don't know if they're gonna I don't know if they are willing to take the bait. So I'm gonna try small bait first, and if they're active, then I will get a bigger piece of bait. So this is how small I'm using right now, just little bait. When you do catfishing, you want to try to toss it out as far as you can and let it sink, and then you reel it in slowly while you bring it in a few turns. The reason for that is that you want to lead the scent trail so that fish can find your bait. 1, 2, then you put the belt on. And for a piece of cut bait, I typically hook them on the back of the bait and make sure you clean the hook. So sometimes you get one shot, and if you miss it, you miss it. Just because if you have a piece of scale on it, if you miss it, you miss it. Well, you know, when you fish on the boat and when your boat swings, don't worry about it, because it's actually a good thing, because when it swings, it swings back and forth. When it swings back, it will drag your bait a little bit on this side. So this side of the boat, the fishing line will be very tight. That's when it drags your that's when the boat drags your bait. And on this side, the fishing lines on this side will be very loose. So that's when you reel it up on this side, reel it up to about just enough tension, and then the boat will swing back, and that's when it will drag this side of all the poles on this side, and then you keep doing that back and forth. So your bait keeps actually moving closer and closer to your boat, and that will leave a scent trail for the fish to follow. You know, fishing sometimes is a really big guessing game. Sometimes you see a lot of fish on your fish finder, but then when you toss the bait out, you just get nothing. And sometimes, you know, you don't see a whole lot of activity down on the bottom of the lake. When you toss a bait down, they pull left and right. So you know, you just have to keep trying. You know, when you look on your fish finder, and if it looks good, you're gonna have to give it a try. And if they don't bite, then you're gonna have to bounce down 100 or 200 feet. So what you want to do is you're gonna fan cast your fishing poles when you look at your fish finder, and when it looks good, you're gonna fan cast your fishing pole and see where they bite. And for instance, if they bite on this side 2 times, then I know that I need to shift everything on this side, or maybe I need to move my boat in another 100 feet or so. So that's how you know, quickly locate where the fish are. When you go fishing for catfish in the winter time, keep in mind that they are not active until the temperature starts rising. It doesn't matter what time of the day, as long as when the sun comes up and you know, raise just another half a degree or a degree of the temperature, that's when they start to bite. And it's the other way around for summer. When temperatures start dropping, that's when they bite. when the temperature is on the rise, they bite. I need a net for this fish. It's a good sized fish. Good sized fish. Here it is, guys. Good 7-pounder. Fish on, guys. He swam all the way to my boat. Channel. Channel catfish. Here we go. 3.5, 4-pounder. Good fish. Well, you guys, I'm gonna move up another 200 feet or so because I've been getting quite a few bites up here. So stay tuned. Fish on, guys. Fish is not very active today. They eat and they swim toward the boat. That's make it hard to catch them. Normally when they bite, they have to pull the line and the bell rings. Here you go, guys. Good 3-pounders. Here it is. Ooh, fish on, guys. Got a fish. Fish on. See, I rely on the bell so much. Good fish. But today the bells really don't do me much good because the style that they bite today is that they eat and then they swim in. So I have to look at the line, and when the line is loose, and I pick it up, reel it until I feel something on the other line, and I set the hook. That means they're not active. It is 4-pounder. Fish on, people. Fish on. Fish, guys. That's a good sized fish. That is one good fish. Here goes, guys. A good 12-pounder. Okay. Fish on, guys. Here we go. Well, the wind is dying down slowly, and so the fish is slowing down too. Here we go. 4-pounder. Look, we got a fish. We got a fish, guys. This guy swims all the way over there. Here we go. Good 5-pounder. Well guys, the wind died down. It means that the bite dies down too. So to conclude this fishing trip, I have to tell you that the cold front doesn't really affect the fish bites. The wind affects the bite. You can see that I caught quite a few this morning, very active this morning. But then when the wind died down, that's what killed the fishing trip. So I'm going to wrap up and I'm going to drive around just to, check out the lake. And so until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.